Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Value. How much value do you add in your workplace, in your professional situation? How much value do you add? Do you add value? And you never know. Again, you never know. I've done topics like this on the past. I'll probably do a deeper dive on this very topic in the future. In fact, this weekend, I will do a recording that is a longer recording, closer to 25-30 minutes, about this very issue. How much value do you actually add? All right, but I want to give you just a preview of it, just a quick snippet of what's coming down the pipeline. All right. Yesterday I had a situation in which I had to call a parent. For those of you, if this is your first time meeting me, first time seeing one of my videos, know that I do teach at a Center for Creative Education out here in West Palm Beach, Florida. This is South Florida, where the Spanish-speaking community is very, very vibrant. In fact, there's probably more Spanish speakers than English, to be honest with you, to be 100% honest with you. All right, so there's two kids that come to this center every day, and they speak primarily Espanol. All right, they speak primarily Espanol. And yesterday there was a situation in which the aunt who was picking one of the kids up was not on the list. It's not on the list of getting picked up. Now, because I've been tasked with doing it because we have someone out for a few weeks, I was the one that actually picked up on it. I realized, wait a minute, the person that's picking them up isn't on the list. And I was, I had to fix the problem, because that's what you do. When you want to add value, you take initiative and you fix the problem. You recognize that there's a potential liability situation here, and you do what you have to do. You have to do to fix the problem, right? So what ended up happening was, because I knew the lady, I let him go because I knew the lady. She's there every day. It just so happens it was a mess up on our end, not getting the information in the right profile, whatever it is, right? So I decided to call the mother of that child to confirm everything, to make sure we're straight, make sure everything is straight. And it just so happened that the mother didn't speak any English, right? Didn't speak a lick of English, completely Espanol. Didn't speak any English at all, all right? Now, luckily, fortunately for me, my guy, my main man, Mr. Hugo just happened to be right next to me. And if you don't know Hugo's, I will do a deeper dive on Hugo and all that he is meant to, all he means to the business and things like that. I'll do a deeper dive on him later. But if you do want to check it out, I do have an article written about him that actually came out this week titled Detailed Buffing. It was all about how, this past summer he was buffing the floors, and, it just so happened that the machine didn't get a certain part of the floor. So he had to get on his hands and knees and scrape out certain things. And it's all detailed. Just read through the article, right? So anyway, Hugo happened to be there, and I asked him, hey, man, can you do me a favor? I have this lady on the phone, a mother on the phone, who only speaks Espanol. Can you talk to her and just let her know we need some approval for her to have some such and such pick up her daughter, things like that, right? And everything got done. He spoke to her. It was a great save by your boy, yours truly, but more so, it was an even better save, a huge save by Hugo, because Hugo was the one that was able to get on the phone with her, speak Espanol, and then get the correct information, and then we got her in the system and made sure everything was straight, and that we weren't liable for anything, to go on. God forbid that's the wrong girl, that's the wrong parent, or whoever wasn't on the approval list to pick them up. It gets really, really serious. The liability issues, as you can imagine, gets really, really serious when you're talking about picking up kids and who's picking up kids, and with kidnapping, trafficking, all that stuff. It can really drive you crazy if you are responsible for these things. All right, so keep that in mind. Add value, and if Hugo didn't speak Espanol, through life experiences and what life taught him and things like that, again, he added value to it, all right? That has nothing to do with some PhD or some fancy degree that you get from college. But like I said, I will do a deeper dive on this. Just stay tuned, because these are topics that are very, very important for us to teach our young people when it comes to the decisions that they're making in regards to how they educate themselves and who they educate themselves with, and what exactly they're pursuing when it comes to their education, all right? Main website to check out to dive deeper into my work, makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. one-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.